Hi, Carol Winter here. Today's video, I wanted to talk about the idea of not panicking and knowing that things will work out in the end. And I'm going to tell you a little story. Uh, for those of you who didn't see my video yesterday, I was I was a little overwhelmed, shall we say, because I got the information for a funeral program from my in-laws, and I am I was trying to get the program all set up, and I had a deadline of 2 o'clock today in order to get it when we wanted it. Well, this morning, or first of all, last night I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning. This morning had a Bible study, so that got over at 12. My sister-in-law came at 12, and she proofed the entire thing. We painstakingly went through it, so we knew that there were no mistakes in this program. And I got to tell you, some people don't see that as a big deal, but this family does. So to put it mildly, so I'm nervous about it because I want to make sure I honor their father and get everything right. So we went through word for word. We read it over and over and over. And 20 minutes before the deadline, I got online. I called the gal that I was sending it to, and we were having a problem. Something about saving it. We were having this weird problem with saving it. It wasn't letting us do it. And she kept telling me to go ahead and log out and log back in. And I kept saying, I don't want to because I'm afraid to lose all this work. So I was panicking. I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. And finally I had to do it because there was nothing else we could do. So I took a couple screenshots and I logged out, and sure enough, it was all gone. Everything that I had done till 2 o'clock in the morning, and then went through painstakingly to proofread and make sure every word was right and every kid's name was spelled right. I thought I was going to die. And I was 20 minutes away from the deadline. So, in most cases, I think in most people would literally panic, fall apart, scream, yell, I don't know, anything. And in the past, that's what I would do because I would think, oh my God, it's all over. Well, that didn't happen. I just took a deep breath. I did not panic. And I just said, you know what? What do we do now? And the gal was nice enough to say if I get it to her by tomorrow morning, then I will have it a day later than we were going to have it, which is still okay. And so I proceeded to go and get a bag of potato chips and eat to my heart's content. And then I got a bag of M&Ms and ate some more. And then I sat down and I started over. And a couple hours later, really, I had it done, took it over to a friend's house, had her proof it, and then came home, made a couple of changes, and now it's done. So the moral of the story is, no matter what, you can't control the things that happen, and if you panic, it's not going to make it any better. And I found that out. I didn't panic. I just did what I had to do, and I feel so much better about it. It's done. I'm happy about it. It was easier to do the second time because I'd already done it the first time. And anyway, long story short, it's all good. So hopefully tomorrow morning when I get on the phone with the gal and we get it set up to go, everything will be okay. So with that said, I'm going to bed. Have a great night. I'll see you on the next video.